Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is that's what I'm talking about. The scripture comes from Jeremiah 2:20. Long ago you broke off your yoke and tore off your bonds. You said, I will not serve you. Indeed, on every hill and under every spreading tree you lay down as a prostitute. I had planted you like a choice vine of sound and reliable stock. How then did you turn against me into a corrupt wild vine? Although you wash yourself with soap and use an abundance of cleansing powder, the stain of your guilt is still before me, declares the sovereign Lord. So, for whoever this is for, I feel like this one is attached to these messages. Like, I have received so many warnings. There is someone that is conspiring to come after you. There is someone that is conspiring to attack you. There is someone that insists on trying to tear you down. This is someone that is a counterfeit. This person, you were in a relationship with this person. This is someone, God himself is coming against them. What's going on with this lock over here? It's just doing its own thing. Anyways, I just feel like it's a situation where God is feeling like he put a lot of love into this person. God, like, this is someone that God blessed. God put a lot of love and effort into them, as he does with all of us. And this person chose to go down the path that they chose to go down. They chose to do whatever it is that they chose to do. Even in a sense of your relationship, which could have been intended to be a blessing to this person. You could have possibly been a blessing to this person. And like, I just feel like for whoever this is for, when you were with them, you leveled up everything that they had in their life, regardless to if it's by cleaning, cooking, decorating. You could be the kind of person that you made a house feel like a home. You could have been the kind of person where you showed them a different side of life. You showed them different aspects. You showed them a different way of doing things. And everything that you did out of your love for God and out of your love for them. And everything that they did out of their hate for you. It's like this person, you gave them love and they gave you hate. Like, there's no easy way of saying, like, that's literally what they did. You poured lots of love, effort, and kindness into this person. The strength that you had after they hurt you time and time again to turn back and try to build them up. To turn around and turn the other cheek. To turn around and still put forth effort to love them. And all they did was put forth every effort that they had in their being to destroy you. And it's like for some of you, they hated you because you didn't, it's like they saw you as weak. They saw you as someone that is unworthy of them, even though in reality they were unworthy of you. They felt if you were so worthy of them, then you wouldn't allow them to do what they did. You wouldn't have accepted it. You wouldn't have stayed as long as you did. And when you left, see, it's an interesting thing about people that think this way. Because the whole time you were there, you were basically giving them chances after chances after chances until you got to a point where you were like, this is it. And they kept saying to themselves while you were giving them chances, look at them, they just accept anything. And they're just allowing me to do anything. And I can do whatever I want to. Watch, and they still not going to leave. And they still not going to leave. They don't care about themselves, so why should I care about them? And they started to have a hatred towards you. And when you left, it's like everything that they were thinking about you is now construed. Because they started to believe that you were unworthy of faithfulness. They started to believe you were unworthy of true love. They were starting to believe you were unworthy of affection. You were unworthy of them treating you the way you deserve to be treated. And like, it's kind of like you leaving proof to them that they were wrong, and they don't like that. It's like you leaving was you standing up for yourself, and they didn't like that, because in their mind you were just supposed to accept whatever evil, nasty deeds they did to you, and you were just supposed to take it. You were just supposed to sit there and take it. And it's just like, this is a situation where God is saying this person had an opportunity to be good to you. They had an opportunity to receive, not only to give good love, but also to receive true, genuine love. And instead of them accepting it, they decided to fumble the ball. And when you left, you proved them what they said about you wrong. You proved them wrong. Like, they kept saying that you were unworthy of it, because if you were, why would you stay? If you were, why would you be there? If you were, why would you accept it? If you were, why are you this? Why are you that? And when you left, it made them hate you even more. Like, their hatred for you is intense. They have an intense hatred towards you because you're not doing what they want you to. You're not behaving the way they expect you to. Like, this is someone they just hate. Like, I can't even, they hate you. And it could go down to the fact that it could be a man that hates women. There are a lot of men these days that hate women, regardless if it's because he's attracted to men, or he will prefer to be in a relationship with men, but he doesn't want to just say that, or if it's a situation where you know what I'm saying, he desires to be treated like a woman is to be treated in a relationship. But I just feel the conflicting thing about this is, in today's times, there are a lot of men like that. Not only are there a lot of men that are, like, in reality, they are on the down low and they persist women, but they don't want to be with a woman. And when they get with a woman, they are constantly cheating on her with other men. They are constantly mistreating her. They are abusive. They are angry, and they are very resentful because they don't want to be in the relationship that they are in. And they initiated it. They are the one that pursued the woman. They chased her down. They got her. And now they are treating her as if she is an inconvenience to them. Because in reality, they feel as though they are living a lie. Then there are men that they're attracted to women. They want to be with women. But they are envious because they want to live a life the way a woman would. They want to be taken care of. They want to be spoiled. They want to be the one to sit at home with the kids and take care of the kids. And then when they are actually given this, when they get in a relationship with a woman that is like, okay, you want to stay at home? You want to be a stay-at-home dad? Cool. You want to just take care of the kids? Cool. You want to just do, they don't like it because now they feel that they're being demasculated. How you say it? You know what I mean? Like, they feel like their masculinity is being stolen from them. They feel like they don't have any power. And they feel like now she thinks she can talk to me any kind of way. She thinks she can do whatever she wants to do. She thinks she can do this and she can do that. And now they, once again, combative, aggressive, angry. These men also will cheat. Except their reason of cheating is not because they feel as though they're with somebody they don't want to be with. But they are cheating because they want to feel like a man. They will cheat with women that are less attractive. They will cheat with women that don't really like you. You would look at the woman that they cheat on you with and be like, why? Because they feel like a man with her. Because she got her hand out. because they can give her a few dollars. They can buy her a beer, or they can buy her, like they can buy her some little something, and she'll be happy with that. And that makes them feel big. It makes them feel big because she's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, she's not you. She's not a boss. She's not in a position to where she doesn't need him. And as much as men are, confused in today's times, one thing that is not confusing is that in reality, a man was created to be a provider and a protector. And if a man is put in a position to where he is not the provider and he is not the protector, he feels as though he is like not being needed. Feels as though he is inadequate. He feels as though he is not accomplishing his mission, and in reality, he is not. And whoever this man is, God says he created him for more. He created him for more. And this is a man that is in constant battle with himself, regardless to what the situation is. And if it's a situation where, like I said, if this is a man that he wants to be with other men, but he is hiding that. So he insists on being with women, but he treats the women very poorly. This could also be a man that wants to be a woman. And he is constantly fighting with that because naturally he is a man. Naturally, he wants to be, he wants to be in control. He wants to be the head. He wants to be the head of household. He wants to be the man of the house. He wants to be the king of his castle. But at the same time, there is some kind of spirit, something that is in him that is causing him to also feel as though he doesn't want to do what he has been called to do. And, this is why, God is not the author of confusion at all. And we are not supposed to cling to our fleshly desires. We are not supposed to cling to our flesh. And this is a man that is fighting with his flesh. He is fighting with what he wants to do spiritually and what he wants to do as far as fleshly, like his fleshly desires. He's having this fleshly desire to be something else. It's just sad. But this is a man that is very confused. This is a man that is lost. And he is for whoever this is for, he is determined to destroy you because he wants what you have. He wants to be you. And now I'm starting to think that even the first message may have been connected to all of this. It could very well be a situation where this man, he wants what you have. He wants to replace you. He wants to be you, but he can't. And, they have even said, the doctors have said there is a 100% chance that it is impossible to change your sex, the sex that you were born as. That is what you are. You can make all kind of alterations to your body, but you still are who you are. There's no way to change it. And, it is very sad that, like this man is going through this. And, I've spoken about this. Even, they're doing all these tests and they're trying to see if they can put a woman's womb into a man. But let's be real. Even if a woman was to give away her womb to a man and that womb was put inside of that man, and it was possible for that man to get pregnant, and it was possible for that man somehow surviving a pregnancy, something that women who were actually born to do have trouble. I myself had complications. I had complications. I was almost out of here when I gave birth to my son. I'm going to be real. I was. It was an emergency. And I had him on New Year's. My doctor was not there. She was at home with her family. It's a holiday. And she had to rush to the hospital to do an emergency C-section. Like, giving birth is not something that is a walk of cake. It's not something that is easy. It is something that is very painful for women who are born to give birth. So imagine a man whose body is not like ours. Their organs don't know to move out the way. Their bones don't know to stretch the way ours will stretch. Their tendons and their ligaments, everything is different. And even if a scientist took out the time, effort, and energy, or a doctor, scientist together, took out the time, effort, and energy to figure out a way to do all of these things, and a man was able to successfully give birth to a baby, the baby still would not be his biology wise, because the egg is not his. And it's just the insanity that society has come to. You know what I'm saying? I know this video is, but it's the truth. And, you know, it's just like, this is somebody that is basically fighting with what God destined them to be. I had planted you like a choice vine of sound and reliable stock. How then did you turn against me into a corrupt wild vine? And, you know, it's even just like how sometimes, when a trans woman, a trans man, a man that wants to be a woman is trying to tell women how we are supposed to be. And it's just like, you don't know. You can't tell me how I am going to be me. This is what I naturally am. I was born this way. This is like, you have no point of view. You have no perspective. You have no, there's no way that you can come and tell me how I am supposed to act, how I'm supposed to dress, how I'm supposed to wear my hair, how I'm supposed to do anything. Because this is me. Like, and that's just the truth. You know, there are some men that are very feminine, and it doesn't mean that they are into other men, but that's just how they are. And there are some women that are very masculine. It don't mean that they're into other women, but that's just the way they are. Tomboys used to be a thing. Now that has been phased out. But, you know, and it did not always mean that a tomboy was into girls. Like, and that's... But, you know, I just feel like God is saying that it's sad that this man is having this battle within himself. But in reality, it doesn't give him the right to come and attack you. It's not your fault. You don't have nothing to do with what they got going on. Regardless as to the why, regardless to if they just were born and they experienced some things and those things caused them to feel the way that they do. Regardless to if they are looking at how women live their lives and they want to live their life like that, or whatever it is, this is someone that is in constant battle within themselves. And they look at you and they want what you have, but they can't have it. And because they can't have it, they want to destroy you. God said he is not going to allow them to destroy you. And you didn't do nothing to them. You are not the cause of their misery. And in reality, like, this is somebody, they have decided to make you their arch nemesis. And you haven't done nothing to them. And, you know, this is a really sad situation. And it could very well be a situation where this person even pursued you as if they wanted a romantic relationship. But what they really wanted was to be close to you so they could destroy you. They wanted to tear you down from the inside. They wanted to be able to tear you down and destroy you. And some aspects, they wanted to become you. But in reality, they cannot be you. And they are constantly fighting with this. Ooh, this is deep. I was not expecting a message this deep to come, but that's the message. God says is a man, he is constantly fighting with himself because he is constantly wanting, and in reality, he don't really know what he wants. I'm gonna be real and say that this is somebody, they are so confused that, like, I don't even like being in this energy. They are so confused that it's giving me a headache. They don't know what they want. This is somebody, 1 second, they want to be in control and they want to be in charge and they want to flex their power and they want to flex their strength and they want to flex their might and they want to bang on their chest. And then the next second, they don't want that. They want everything to be given to them. They want to live, and you know, even some women don't live that way. Most women have to work. Most women don't live easy lives. So it's just like this part, their whole idea is completely jacked up, to be real. Like, this is somebody that is thinking that life will be so much easier on them. And everything will be so much better. And everything this, and they will be able to do this, that, and the third. If only, if only, if only. And in reality, that ain't even true. But you can't tell them that. Like, for whoever this is for, this is not a message for you to go and try to tear this person down. And you know, this message is not even intended to offend anybody. But this is for somebody, you are confused as to why this man is attacking you. You are confused as to why you gave this man so much love and you were so kind and you were so, like, you really put a lot of love and effort into him, and all he gave you was hate and anger. God say he don't know what he want. Like, and this is somebody, when somebody hates you, you can't make them like you. It don't matter what you do. You can try to buy them things that they say they want and that they like, and they will go ahead and destroy it. I've seen it done with my own eyes. You can try to give them love, and they will give you hate. They will even turn around and give the love that you deserve to somebody else that is giving them hate. And this is somebody that is dealing with a lot of rejection. Because this is somebody, they want to live their life a way that is like, they feel as though it's not accepted, regardless if they feel like their family doesn't accept it, maybe their friends doesn't accept it, maybe the kind of person that they're attracted to. There are some men that are like that, and they, for whatever reason, are attracted to men that are attracted to women. And I don't know if this is to make them feel validated, so that they can feel like their delusion is a reality. But, you know, obviously a man that is attracted to another man is not straight. Sorry. A man that is attracted to someone that used to be a man is not straight. That is not a straight man. A straight man likes women. Like, I don't know why everything keeps getting redefined and everything is so confusing. And it's just like, God is not the author of confusion. It's not a situation. God don't go off of feelings. It's not about how you feel. Well, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I could say that I feel like a tree. That don't mean that I'm a tree now. I could say that I feel like I am the time that's sitting here. I can feel like a plant. That does not mean that I'm a plant. I'm still what I am. Sometimes I feel like I'm a cat. I'm not a cat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real. Like, I just feel like you can't, it's insanity at this point. And I just feel like, for whoever this is for, that's what you're dealing with. This is somebody, they not in their right mind, to be real, and they confused about everything. They don't know how they feel. They don't know what they want. They really probably need to be by themselves. Because this is somebody that wants to, it's like, it's so confusing. Like, they want to have the say so, and they want to stomp around like they the man, but at the same time, they want to be like a woman. And they want to be treated like a woman. But they want to be a man. And it's like this person, they're confused. They are so confused. They are so confused. And I don't know what happened to this person for them to feel this way, for them to be in this position, for them to have this mindset. But this is somebody that is very, like, this is a serious case of complete and utter confusion. This is somebody, they don't know what they want. And I can tell you for a fact that it's not intended for you to get lost in the sauce with this, because it don't have nothing to do with you. You didn't do nothing to them to cause them to be this confused. They were confused like this before they even met you. They may have been confused like this as, you know, it may have been something that happened in their childhood. It may have been something that happened as they were growing up. But whatever that is, you know, it's not intended for you to be a detective to try to figure it out. And I don't know who this for. You've been praying about this person, and you've been begging God for clarity, and you've been begging God to let you know what's going on. Why do they do you this way? And why do they act this way? And why do they react this way? And why are they like this? This is why. They confused. This is somebody, they are so confused, they don't know what to do with themselves. And once again, I'm going to say this video is not intended to hurt nobody's feelings. This is for educational purposes. Somebody, you wanted to know the answer as to why this man is treating you like this. He don't know what he wants. This is somebody, one day they wake up and they want to be one way, and the next day they wake up and they want to be a different way. And it's also someone that has a problem with focusing on reality. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, this is somebody that I wouldn't even deal with this person. I wouldn't even want to deal with this person as a friend, because, like I said, somebody that is very confused. And it's a difference between somebody, you know, when it comes to that they know that they are into the same sex. That's what they are. That's what they doing. Like, it is what it is. That's their choice. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody like this that's confused. This is somebody that could be very dangerous, because this is somebody that is like, one day they act like they into you and they want to be with you, and the next day they act like you are their enemy. And I'm not talking about somebody that like both. This is somebody, and they may very well, but they deep down inside they don't. Deep down inside they want what they want, and for whatever reason they are like they are like, they're not just, I don't know why, but you know what I'm saying? They have some kind of reason that they are not acting out on what they truly want. For whatever reason. For whatever reason it is. But God is saying that in reality, it's not a situation where God wants you to, you know, stress yourself out and worry yourself and trying to figure out what's going on with this person. You can't change them. It's not a situation where you're going to be able to change them. You can't fix them. This is, yeah. You can't fix them and you can't change them. You trying to change them and you trying to fix them and you trying to save them, you end up hurting yourself in the process. And that's the message. I don't know. This might be my last message for the day. These messages been long. Man. But anywho, that's the message, y'all. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.